on Transistor. I don't think
right.
magical is the word I would use for Transistor, but let's just say that's a rough map.
Okay, first of all, it's Neo Transistor. We fixed it. It's good now, right?
Yeah.
Like, how do you fix that map so it's good? If you spawn on like the 9 o'clock location, like where are the mutas coming from? They coming from the top?
Angle.
They coming from the bottom?
It doesn't matter where you spawn.
Oh my god, yeah, it's a cold, dark world there for a while. Damn. Okay, well, anyway, yeah, it is Neo Transistor 2.0. We made it Neo Transistor, and we had to make it double Neo Transistor. That's why we added the 2.0 on there. And yeah, some 3-player maps try to be unbalanced. They try to like lie to the audience and say, well, it's radially symmetric. So even though it's a square map, like the bases are equal. No, not Transistor.
No.
One of those bases sucks. So good luck with that one. We'll see how it goes. This is our winners match, a best of 1 to figure out which player is going to be the first to advance from our last group in a round of 32. Let's do it. Okay, here we are in the upper right-hand corner. In the dark blue from Russia, this is g0rynich.
And in the bottom right, he took out Tai2. Let's see if he can take out the Russian terror Zerg. It is Crossy.
Who do you feel better taking out? Like,
who do I feel better taking out?
No, I mean, like, so g0rynich is saying he feels good. Do you think it's a bigger accomplishment to take out Yeti or Tai2?
It's tough because Yeti's good, man. Like, but I personally, I love killing Tai2 just because of how sneaky that guy is.
Yeah.
How like, oh my gosh, this guy is ruthless, man. Like, I practiced with him for Dandy a couple times.
Okay.
And then he told me specifically, like, don't do an 8-Rax because he didn't think he was going to do 8-Rax, so I didn't. But it would have punished his build. So after those games we played, and I went for 14 Command Center, he just 9.
Oh my god.
And then I went 14 Command Center again, just 9 with me. He's like, it's too obvious. I'm like, well, wait a minute. You just told me not to 8-Rax. You can't just not 9 pull me.
What are you doing?
He's ruthless, man. So for me, killing Tai2 is very, very happy when that happens. So, but I'm ready. I'm excited for this game because Crossy, I feel like kind of Tai2 through a bit there.
Yeah.
And in the last season of BSL, I kind of wasn't like convinced with Crossy, right?
Okay.
And I also wasn't convinced with g0rynich. But if g0rynich is able to make it out again, you know, he's consistently making it. But if Crossy takes out g0rynich, I feel like g0rynich is the better player right now. So that would be like a big upset for me if Crossy actually makes it out in first.
Yeah, especially since I think Crossy is a little bit newer, certainly newer to BSL than g0rynich is. g0rynich has been here for a million years. This guy's mega old school. But Crossy, I think, is really starting to practice a lot. Like you said, he was just out here in Korea, where obviously the training is good, but if you're training on a PC Bong monitor, obviously maybe that's suboptimal. So let's see, as far as the builds are concerned, I think the only difference is gas timing for Crossy, right?
Yeah, it looked like mirrored builds. We have basically exact same timing on the hat tree. Really, this is negligible, the difference here. So everything basically the same. It's just going to come down to execution. Now, we're talking about Transistor. Holy moly. If you play Terran on this map, what are you doing? This map is a nightmare.
Where do you build your turrets?
Nightmare versus Protoss, they just go carries, you can't do anything.
Yeah.
If you play versus Zerg, I guess you better have the best anti-muta play in the world because mutas just hit nonstop.
Yeah, and the entrance to your natural expansion has 2 ramps.
Yes.
So like how do you wall that off? What are you doing?
Gotta have a very clever Sim City. So
I think I saw Light make 2 bunkers, like 1 for each ramp. I'm like, okay, I get it. Like no hate. But I mean, this is essentially, you can kind of forget about half the map here because they both spawned on the right-hand side. So there's none of that like weird third base at the 9 o'clock location. So this is, for all the intents and purposes, this is like one of the most even games you get.
Yeah, the spawns are definitely ideal in this situation. Now, this time we have Crossy rushing speed.
Okay.
Not banking gas. Now, is g0rynich getting speed? No, he's not getting speed. Now, this could be him, having limited experience on this map because look, we could have already had Lings like across the map somewhere going for a backstab. I do like the Ling scout at the top of the side.
Oh,
so
yeah,
you
gotta do that.
So actually, g0rynich is playing this very nicely, but you do have to be careful because all the defenses here, he runs around the back, we're getting drone kills.
I'm looking at those Zerglings. They're like, all right, if they come up this ramp, we're gonna get them, and like literally their backs are just to this wide open ramp. Like, I guess you do have to wall both ramps with your Zergling concaves. Obviously, you're probably not expecting any backstab there because that's like the play if you're going for it. Yeah, so almost identical Spire timings after everything's said and done. This game is really
How does he do it, man?
So even.
The game's so even. Drone count is not even.
Yeah,
up 2 drones. I mean,
he's
even
up 2 drones, and he already got link speed, right?
Yeah, and he has link speed. Now it's even, but I mean, even a few seconds is a big deal.
Actually, he canceled link speed. Never mind.
Oh, did he? Oh, he did cancel link speed.
Okay. I was like, wait a second, that was a pretty fast upgrade there. But, like, how does he have 2 more drones and link speed? What are we doing here? But yeah, so everything is basically exactly even, with the exception of those 2 drones. g0rynich now, 2 more drones. We're just slingshotting it back and forth here.
This is what I'm talking about. Ling's coming through the back. And look at the lack of vision for g0rynich on the top side. Now, I actually think that speed will kick in by the time these Lings get across the map. It looks like he wants to go through the front, though. That's a lot of Lings.
Ooh, whoa. Yeah, what are we doing here? They're going to arrive around the same time that link speed is finished. So I think he is going to try for that backstab that you were talking about. And even though g0rynich is watching for that backstab right now, as soon as you've seen a million Lings run up one side, you 1000% pull those backstab prevention Lings off of that wall and probably let the rest of Crossy's Lings in.
I love the setup so far. I actually think g0rynich should be able to hold this. He hasn't shown all the Lings, or Crossy hasn't. What are we doing? There's a gap. I think he should be able to hold this, but there is a gap. I'm getting a bit worried. Here we go.
So he's gonna force him to micro Lings on both sides, but I think Crossy wins on the back. No, he actually loses on the back and on the front. So I don't know if this is working according to plan here.
Yeah, didn't get the best trades high ground advantage for. Oh, I think he's gonna have an overwhelming amount now, and he's gonna get in.
Yeah, he wins, but there's more Lings pop, and actually it's Mutas on the way. So even though a couple of Lings get in, let's see if they can get any drone kills. Mutas are out. Drones are running. We're gonna get one. He's going wide. Oh, he gets it. Okay. All right. There was I was trying to check for like Brood War updates on Twitter today, but there's a football game on, so I literally could not read Twitter. Those gas drones look like they're carrying little footballs. So they also got intercepted. That's the only football term I know. So there you go. There's your sports analogy for the day. But anyway, we're getting overlords. All right, supply blocked. 31 there for g0rynich. But let's see if he can get a revenge overlord here. Ooh, that's scary. Who has more?
Looks like Crossy has more right now. I thought he might have less because he spent so much resources on the Lings, but he actually is up 7. They're even 7-7 with 2 Scourge advantage for g0rynich. But again, supply blocked. So if a fight starts, Crossy has reinforcing advantage.
Building 2 overlords right now. Guaranteed you want those to be mutalist. Oh, he's coming in here. He's going to start to get drone kills. Lots of Scourge. He's going to clone those on the Mutas right now. And I think actually g0rynich might be in a little bit of a rough spot. Look at how many Scourge there are. Scourge hitting on both sides. Oh, got a micro against it. Oh, he doesn't. Loses an extra Muta.
Yeah, both players looks like they traded. It's now 5-5, but Crossy spent more Mutas to get equal amounts of damage done.
Those drone kills actually matter a lot because now g0rynich is up 3 workers. And, you know, both players are really trying to get their drone count back up, but they can't. They just can't do it or else they lose the game.
Yeah, you got to consistently build Mutas. Otherwise, you're just going to flat out have less than the other. And that's all they need is one more Scourge connection. And so 3 drones, huge advantage for g0rynich the longer the game goes. I checked to see if either player's getting upgrades. Neither of them are. So we're not going to have Crossy make a comeback with something like +1 armor. But he needs to get something done here. It's 7 Mutas, a decent amount of Scourge, but 8 Mutas, 9 Mutas pretty soon for g0rynich, so he should be able to hold this.
This honestly might come down to Scourge hits. And how are you going to micro Mutas, like the most micro-intensive thing in the game, and micro your Scourge? Wait, what? Oh my god. How did he get those Scourge hits? Oh my god! What is this? Crossy getting perfect Scourge hits against him again. He's microed against the Mutas. I think he's still 1 Muta down or something like that. It's going to be so close. He brings the drone in to tank bounces. I don't know if that works like that, but I think Crossy loses this,
Oh my god, so close. He's just barely not going to break through. He had almost all of his Scourge hit, yet still g0rynich holds on. And those it's 4 drones now.
What?
Even more of a big deal.
Crossy's in trouble here. He's going to try to get a couple of drones out, but g0rynich is getting 2 drones too. So we are, and now, g0rynich is using that fight win to get Carapace upgrade.
Yeah, and once Carapace kicks in, it's over.
Yeah.
Like, it's just such a massive upgrade unless Scourge hits.
I wonder what the math is. Like, how many more mutas do you have to overcome Carapace disadvantage?
I don't know.
It's got to be like I don't know, 2 to 1, something like that.
Yeah, there's been so many fights you see, and it's like so close, and you're like, oh, well, they'll just trade.
No.
And then the player with +1 has like 80% of their mutas left over. It's like, what?
They just don't die.
They don't.
The bounces just deal negligible damage, and oh man, this is gonna be so rough. Is that a Ling in the main? Oh, it's a Scourge. Never mind. It's like, that's unexpected. So he's trying to like get a bonus snipe on some mutas as they popped out. Didn't happen. I like that Crossy's trying to find a way to come back here, and it's not like he's astronomically far behind. But it's ZvZ. You have one less muta, you lose the game. And watch what happens when this Carapace hits.
Yeah, so right now Crossy has 1 more muta, but I also Scourge is even, but it's just the fact that the econ is so much better. Also, no vision near the main of Crossy. So again, we could just swoop in for some muta. I love this Ling. Watch, he draws all the mutas to the natural. Where do the mutas go? Instantly to the main.
What a god. Yeah, how do you deal with that? They're getting drone kills. He's losing drones in the main. He's losing drones in the natural.
He can just leave.
This is
the damage is done.
This is that Naga moment, man. You're getting pulled apart now. 7 drone advantage. All the Scourge hitting. I mean, Crossy's got some Scourge of his own, but he's not microing against the Scourge there from g0rynich. And at the end of the day, who's got more?
Well, right now, Crossy, he's taking a lot of damage. I feel like if you're in Crossy's position, you got to go. We just had almost all of our Scourge connect. It's go time. And g0rynich does have, I think, 1 less muta right now.
Ooh.
So +1 has not kicked in. This is perfect timing.
Oh, but I think when he hits, I think when he hits right now, it's going to be right as that Carapace finishes. All right, we're going in. We're fighting right before that Carapace. This is kind of an anti-timing for g0rynich. Oh, he got 1 extra shot off though, and I think now that Carapace is done.
Yeah, this is just going to get. g0rynich is going to win this fight. Scourge have to hit. If they hit, Crossy can win it. But there's just. I mean, the muta count is even, and there's a lot. He needs to kill drones. Kill drones. He's drawn all the mutas out of position, man. Kill the drones.
Wait, what is he doing? He's so scared he can't even go back. Okay, now, he's getting the drones. Worth microing.
Oh, there we go. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Yes.
Okay.
Oh man, are we gonna have base trade? g0rynich isn't even. We got a base trade. They're just gonna trade drone for drone.
What? How do you make that decision when you know you have Carapace upgrade? I mean, he is getting more mutas out. If you can position yourself over the eggs and snipe the mutas that spawn, then obviously Carapace doesn't matter there. I mean, that's only 7 mutas. Micro against the Scourge. Loses another muta. What are we? We're 4 versus 1 drones. Okay, 3, 2.
2 versus 1 drones.
Are they gonna save a drone?
He has 1 drone.
Oh, the Lings! The Lings are gonna kill the drone! No! Can he save the drone? He gets the drone away. Crossy doesn't have enough minerals to build anything. I guess he could. No, he doesn't have enough for an extractor.
Yeah, he can't build it. He can build 1 drone, or he can all-in build Scourge.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of Scourge. Is Crossy
He's chasing him. He's got him on the ropes. Look at that Scourge count. No way. I think g0rynich loses this, right? Oh no, the Scourge coming back in. This is just a roller coaster of emotions, Nyokin.
3 versus 4. How can Crossy lose it? He also has a Scourge. He can't lose it.
Oh no, there's no way. Oh, he's trying to use his last minerals to build a Scourge.
Well, Lings are taking out our hatchery.
Oh my god.
And it's Zerg. It's not like you have a lot of buildings.
Do you run home to it?
He's got to run home. Okay, Lings are going to kill his base.
Wait, what? Get me out of this game. What is happening here? He's going to lose his lair to 4 or 5. What is that, 6 Lings? Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. g0rynich has 1 drone.
He's mining.
He's mining. But the thing is Crossy can't leave his base. So he's going to slowly build up his army. We don't have a hatch anymore. Crossy has no hatch.
Okay, so Crossy's got the better units.
Yeah, but he can't get across the map.
Yeah, he also can't fight because he caught the Lings. That's actually super huge. So you should split the Lings here, right? And just try to save any of them. Wow, catching those Lings is gigantic.
Yeah, that might actually be game saving for Crossy. He doesn't know about top middle, so he sees that the main and that was wiped out. Like, look, the Overlord comes in, nothing there.
Yeah.
So he doesn't know that g0rynich is mining. He never scouted top middle.
I mean, the last thing you expect in a game like this is going to be, it's like secret bases places, right? So let's see. Okay, so he's gonna scout that Ling right there. That's where do you go?
Well, I can tell you he should not show these mutas because he needs to find if there's actually any. As soon as he shows the mutas, he gets countered. I
think he just loses his
I
buildings
think he just
now,
loses
right?
all of his buildings.
How?
Look, he comes in, confirms there's no drones. He feels great.
Yeah. He just doesn't know there's another base. Man, g0rynich has made some big brain moves here. Yeah. The small brain move was somehow losing with Muta Carapace. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, there's subtle big brain here too because he's got 3 hatches. You know they're all hotkeyed.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's building drones only at this position because
so
he knows it's not scouted.
What a god!
If he built a drone anywhere, 100% Crossy would go kill it.
So how many buildings? Ugh. So the Spire's gonna die over time. Pool's gonna die over time. I guess it's just the great hunt for mutas right now. So if Crossy can find g0rynich's mutas, I think g0rynich actually has what, 2 sets of Scourge? Yeah.
He's 4 Scourge, 3 mutas versus 4 mutas, 3 Scourge. So theoretically, Crossy should, especially if he catches his Scourge.
Yeah. Okay, so if he snipes these, got it.
Oh, this is heartbreaking. Look at the Overlord. Confirms no drones at the main. If you're Crossy, you're thinking like, why are you in this game, man?
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
not mining.
You think g0rynich is that guy, right? So, I mean, if you really think, oh, hold on, you got a
Spore up. It's over.
He sniped. I think he was going for an Overlord kill, but he's like a little bit too scared. There's a ton of vulnerable Overlords, but he still has no idea about that 12 o'clock base.
Yeah, Spore goes up, confirms that g0rynich was this game.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is heartbreaking. Oh.
So he's just gonna go kill every building. Watch his realization when he kills all the buildings he knows about, and then he's gonna be like, damn, he stole an extractor somewhere. Yeah, but that ain't it, my man.
And I'm looking for the Lings. I think he got the last Ling.
Yeah.
So I guess he feels like he can kill these buildings before g0rynich would trade, like actually kill Crossy.
He just doesn't know.
Yeah, he doesn't know, but at this point, you would have to be suspicious, right? Like, why aren't you killing my base?
Right. Because you know there should be some counterattack. He's lulling him into a false sense of security. He's going to watch the creep die there, and there's nothing he can do about it.
3 mutas? Still not.
You know, even though I guess drones are important, I think building this many drones is a little bit greedy. I think you have to build, like, maybe some safety spores and just get 1 set of Lings out. Like, that's the GG Lings. Watch him kill this build.
Okay, now he realizes, like, okay,
he's figuring it out. He's like, wait a second.
It's going to be instant GG.
Yeah. You should just tap out here. Oh, my God. Yeah, there's no way you win that.
No, he's dead.
Ah, that's it. Damn. What a god. Crossy almost had it, but then didn't check that 12 o'clock location. And that means that g0rynich is our first player to advance out.
Is this best of 3?
No, it's best of 1. Yeah, winner's match is best of 1.
Okay, so g0rynich does make it out, again, making it top 16.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we agreed that he was probably the favorite in this group.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Crossy's so close, just like Yeti was.